Hello, people. How are you?
Good. Oh, I was going to say good morning, but it may not be. Hi, Facebook. How are you?
My name is Rosie. Good. Anyway,
So this is Serena Vasegi, and Serena is the speaker who can't speak and the writer who can't write.
my name is very eager to go.
Yeah, so Serena's job, like why he's here right now on Facebook Live talking to you, is that he wants to help you. He wants to motivate you, he wants to inspire you, and he wants to help you achieve your goals. Yeah, me? Well, I'm Jamila Doolin.
And
yeah, and I just kind of help Serena bring his story to life.
We're in the last week of the year.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh?
And that's how we got to make it.
Yeah, which is even crazier. So what Serena said was, we are in the last 2 weeks of the year, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because it went by super fast.
And that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. And even crazier is the fact that we're in the last 2 weeks of the decade, and that went crazy fast.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just thinking last step at the beginning of the decade, I had a 5-year-old. 5-year-old.
I didn't even have kids.
Yeah, you didn't even have kids.
I had my wife yet.
Wow, you hadn't even met your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast it goes. It just is.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you about joy.
You're going to talk to us about joy.
Yeah.
All right. So today's topic is joy.
We've taken it last week, but I'm going to go over it a little bit more.
Okay, so Serena said, you know what? I touched on joy last week, but that wasn't enough. You want to do more, and we are going to do more. So let's get into it. Are you ready? So what Serena said was that the human brain isn't really wired for joy.
It's wired to five
So, okay, wait a minute. So you said the brain is wired for finding food, you said? Finding food, being safe, and going back to what we just talked about, babies.
Yeah.
Making more.
Yes.
Okay.
The other brain.
Right. So when it comes down to it, that's all the brain is really wired for.
Yeah. And the second one is really important.
So we're not going to think about finding food, because we've seemed to have nailed that pretty well.
Yeah.
And we, between the two of us, have 4 kids, so we've managed to do the third one pretty well.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on staying safe.
No, staying safe is not an issue. Staying safe is not an issue anymore.
Right. What Serena said was this, in most cases, staying safe is not really such an issue anymore.
But what issue is the way we are wired to stay safe.
Right. So even though staying safe isn't an issue so much anymore, the way we are wired to stay safe is kind of an issue.
We are wired to threats.
Right, because here's the deal. Our wiring is to look out for threats.
Yeah. And in the modern age of cell phone and anywhere, the wiring could be handled to the
Okay, so let me make sure I'm translating this correctly. And if I don't do it right, please correct me, okay? What Serena said was, in the modern age, the way we're connected, right?
The way we are wired. The way we are wired. We continue to get negative.
We're always taking in negative. So through our phones, through our social media, through Google that we love so much, all of that.
So if you're not careful,
And if we're not careful,
you can't fight it completely. One negative experience.
Alright, so if we're not careful, we'll have like 10 positive experiences and one negative one. And the brain will then focus on the one negative.
And the conscious of creating joy.
So if we're not conscious of creating joy, that is what will happen to us. Yeah, if we aren't like focused on, or if we don't take action, I guess, to focus on the positive, then we will focus just on the negative. So if we aren't vigilant, I guess is what I'm trying to say, about making sure we notice the positive, then we will just naturally default to the negative.
That's why it's not good. That's what we get joy.
And so that's why we have to create joy in our lives. Is it so much about creating the joy, or is it recognizing the joy, or is it both?
It's both.
It's both?
Yeah, let me give you some examples.
Okay.
I give you some examples of my life and then I go to your life.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Serena's life, and then when you say your life, please, whose life?
Their life.
Oh, your life out there.
The other side.
Okay.
The other side of the camera.
Okay.
Okay. I hope
You have a confession?
good.
Alright, so Serena just made a confession, and I don't know if you heard it. If you didn't, I'm going to repeat it. The confession is this. Serena wants us all to know that he is handicapped.
And when I talk about
yeah, he knows this is probably a shock to you, but it's true.
And it's very tiny at times.
And at times, you know, being handicapped is not easy. It's challenging.
Yeah. In the past, no matter how good my life is, no matter how this I was, I could help with everything I could not do.
Right. So in the past, no matter how many things were going right in Serena's life, no matter how good his life was, he couldn't focus on that. You couldn't even. Could you see it?
I can't, but you know what? I'm like, it could be more.
Okay. It went kind of like this. That was awesome. Whatever it was, that was awesome. But you know what would make it more awesome? Me not being handicapped.
Imagine going to a beautiful restaurant.
So, yeah, imagine going to a beautiful restaurant.
And the food outstanding.
And the food was outstanding.
The waitstaff was outstanding.
The waitstaff was outstanding.
But guess what? There was 45 minutes waiting. Guess what? There was 45 minutes waiting at a table.
But there was, say, a 45-minute wait to get a table.
And guess what? There are going to be some people who feel that community awful because even though everything was amazing, other focus on
Right, and so just now we're imagining this experience at this restaurant where the food is exquisite, the wait staff is attentive, and the only issue is, of course, when you have a restaurant like that, everybody knows about it, so the wait is 45 minutes. Now, there's going to be people in this world that sit down at that table and they have a wonderful time, and you ask them how their experience was, they're going to say something good. But then there's people in this world, right, Serena, who won't be able to see the good. They're going to focus on the wait.
I really wired to focus on the weight, not
Right.
the part of it.
And so the problem comes in, that's how our brains are wired. Our brains are actually wired to focus on that weight and not necessarily on the good stuff.
Yeah, example, have you ever asked me how the day was?
Yeah, so here's an example. Have you ever asked somebody how their day was?
And you know that the day you were with them.
Yeah, and then, since you spent a lot of time with them and maybe you were there during their day, their day wasn't exactly awful.
But they can hear about the one awful experience.
Right. But because they are the way they are, what do they tell you about? You guessed it, the one awful experience.
And it's up to you to create. It's up to you to create that experience.
Right, so it's up to you to create that joy in your life. So what you're saying, Serena, is that it's up to you to find the good in your life, like to see the good things that are happening and to focus on that and not focus on the negative.
Yeah, but it's a kind of choice because we want to look at the news.
I'm sorry?
It's a kind of choice.
It's a constant choice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not careful, you go by your default.
Right, so what you're saying is it's a choice that we have to make. It is an actual decision. You have to decide if you're going to follow or if you're going to focus on things, the joy, or if you're going to focus on the negative.
And people, I'm not saying never be upset. I'm never angry. I'm never frustrated.
People.
I'm not saying never be upset.
Okay, so what Serena said was, he's not saying that you can't get upset. I mean, that would be negating a whole human emotion, right?
Yeah. Never get frustrated. Never get frustrated.
Right, Serena's not saying to never be frustrated. Again, that would be negating an entire human emotion.
Well, I understand you need kind of balance. You need to kind of balance.
Right, what Serena is saying, though, is that you need a counterbalance.
No matter how they, but they think about and focus on one thing that was right.
Right, no matter how bad your day is, you have to think about or focus on that one thing that went right.
Even if it's
Yeah, even if that good thing is only, hey, you know what? You woke up, and you know what they used to say in church? Yeah, you're on this side of the dirt. That was my granddaddy. You know what else they used to say? Your bed was not your cooling board. Which is basically saying you're on this side of the dirt. Yeah, you're clothed. They used to say you're clothed in your right mind. So you know. Yeah,
and it can be challenging. It can be challenging.
Yeah, it can be. It can be.
Yeah.
But
happiness are choice.
Yeah, but your happiness and your joy, it's a choice. Serena, I remember one time I was sick. In fact, I don't even think I came to work. And I went to the grocery store because, you need stuff when you're sick, right?
Yeah.
And I was wearing a shirt that said blessed on it. And the cashier was like, but your nose is red and your eyes are watering. What do you mean you're blessed? I'm like, my nose is red, my eyes are watering. I'm standing in line about to buy some things to help me get better. What's the problem? Because it could be that my nose was red and my eyes are watering. I couldn't talk. I couldn't stand in line. I couldn't, and I wouldn't have anything to help me get better. And I just had to suffer through. There's so many things that could be worse than where I was. And unfortunately, he couldn't see it. But that's where that's what we need to get to, right? Is that what you're saying? We need to get to the point where we realize it's not that bad. There's good things happening, even in the midst of yucky stuff.
Yeah, if you know you do good, you won't see other opportunities that are great for you.
Yeah, so what Serena said was this, and wow, what a concept. If we don't see joy, then we might miss seeing some of the opportunities that are in front of us.
Yeah, and if you don't feel good, what is the point of living life?
All right, so here's one. If you don't experience joy,
What's the point of having an amazing life?
What's the point of having an amazing life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what you're working for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's easy to pick up everything that you're.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is. It is so easy to nitpick at what we don't have. I mean, it's staring at us all the time.
Yeah, but being that joy is not something that you have to look for all the time.
Yeah, but finding that joy is something that you do have to look for.
I've been a good amount of time just watching my kids play.
It's true. Serena said that he spends a good amount of time. And you guys, excuse me, I don't know why I have to yawn today, but I do, and it's horrible. So Serena said that he spends a good amount of time watching his kids play.
Yeah.
And it's easy for people to look at that and as pedestrian.
Yeah, but for me, it brings me joy.
But for Serena, it brings you joy.
What does it bring me joy? It brings me the actions to let me joy.
It brings you joy because that's your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. You could look and say, look at those wild, misbehaving, loud children, which is not your children. But, I mean, they're playing, so they could be if they wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
And you don't. Instead, you see, these two happy people just living it up and having, feeling the freedom of life.
And joy is contagious.
Right. It's true. Serena said joy is contagious. Yeah, so yesterday Serena was able to go hang out with his friend Chris, who also works with us.
And we went to lunch and afterwards. It was amazing.
Right, so Serena, Chris, and I went out to lunch, and then afterward, you guys got to go hang out. I went and took care of the dog.
Yeah.
But you guys had a good time.
Yeah. I remember
It was to you to bring joy into your life.
Yeah. So many because it
Bring joy. All right, so Brendan Bouchard, who Serena, you love reading his work and listening to him, has a saying. He tells you to bring joy and to honor the struggle.
Yeah, it's two separate things.
It's two separate sayings.
What he means is that it's up to you to bring it good.
Right, so what he means by that is, look, it's up to you to bring the joy. All right, and so now we're going to talk about honor the struggle. What do you mean by honor the struggle?
Yeah. Many people say that the ability or the what they have permission for happy and success.
All right, so many people say that
The
there are limitations
or the challenges
or their challenges
prevent them from happiness or joy and happiness.
prevent them from joy and happiness.
Yeah. But I really have struggles and challenges.
But the truth is, everybody has struggles and everybody has challenges.
But if you understand that this is my life, then you honor it and go, okay, this is what I have to go do in order to get here.
Right, but then if you can honor the struggle, you'll just say, hey, you know what, this is what I have to go through in order to succeed. So it's just another thing.
Yeah. And what other people do, and what I didn't do, I didn't know how to do. I had my challenges. I try to check different people. I can make us.
All right, so you said what a lot of people that do, and what you've done in the past is,
I have a challenge.
I hate my
Challenges.
challenges.
They get in the way.
They get in the way.
It's not fair that I have challenges.
It's not fair that I have challenges.
I'm not gonna be happy. I'm just take away.
Yeah, and you say, I'm not going to be happy. I'm just going to, what'd you say, sit in my corner and sulk?
Yeah. And that's the opposite of being good.
And that's the opposite of bringing the joy. You know, can I tell you, Serena, you see me and I come in here and I'm happy. But there's times when I get kind of like the, wow, it's tough. Life is this, life is that. And so often you talk about gratitude. And that's where it comes in.
Well, yeah. See, what I want to understand is you're gonna have that moment.
Yeah, Serena said, look, this is the truth. You're going to have that moment.
Yeah, you're gonna have that moment. But it's up to you to get out of it.
Right, it's up to you to get out of that moment.
Yeah, nobody can get out of that moment for you. Nobody can.
That's the truth. Nobody can pull you out of it. Nobody can be out of it for you. You have to be out of it for yourself.
Yeah, and that's why you can go into your life. If you don't get out of it, then you lose it.
Right, and that's where you have to bring the joy into your life, because if you don't get out of it, then you kind of get stuck, right?
Yeah, and the problem is, you can nitpick. You can nitpick. You can nitpick whatever.
Right, and here's the deal. You can nitpick. You can just nitpick and nitpick and nitpick.
Yeah, but I can nitpick. Like, the other thing that I want to for my kids.
Right, Serena said, look, there's a lot of things he wants to do for his kid.
That I can't do.
That you can't do.
I do my kids are in sports.
Yeah, your kids are in sports.
I would love to be able to be that dad who just sort of around with the kids or taking coming or the activity.
All right. You said you would love to be that dad who can go outside and throw the ball around or kick or coach or just be part of their activities.
That's what I can do that. I can do that for hours a day.
Right. So he said he could nitpick that for hours and for days.
And there are tiny things that I can nitpick for hours a day.
And there are thousands of things you could nitpick for hours and days.
But in order for me to achieve the goal, I got others right?
Right. But in order for Serena to achieve success, he has to honor the struggle and he has to bring the joy.
Yeah. I want to give a few thoughts about this year.
All right, you want to give some thoughts about next year?
Yeah, and the next decade.
And the next decade. Oh, wow. Okay.
I want my daughter to try maybe I have it to
Right, so Serena said that his job is to inspire you, motivate you, and help you achieve your goals.
I want to take that time to figure out what you want out of 2020.
And he wants you to take time to figure out what you want out of 2020.
I don't want you to be a wish list.
And you don't want the goals to be a wish list.
Yeah, that's a problem we have. When a lot of people are sick of the wish list.
Yeah, it's true. Serena said when a lot of people set goals, it's not so much a list of goals, it's really kind of a wish list. But Serena said he wants you to dream big.
I want goals to scare you a little bit.
He said he wants your goals to scare you a little bit.
Because if they don't scare you, nothing to do will be enough.
Right. If your goals don't scare you, then you probably need to dream a little bigger.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to talk a lot more. We're going to talk a lot about ideas you go to the year.
Right. So next year we're talking a lot about mindset, and we're talking a lot about how to achieve your goals.
I want to get in the way that fun yet productive.
Right, and so Serena wants to do it in a way that's fun, but at the same time productive.
You're gonna be really neat.
Yeah, you're gonna be amazing next year.
Yeah, we can't wait to share.
Yeah, we can't wait to share. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, it will be awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a few weeks. We're gonna leave it off for holidays.
Alright, so we're gonna take a few days off for the holidays.
We'll return next year.
But you can best believe we will be back for 2020.
We're gonna do a lot more social media and a lot more stuff. We'll be here for you.
Right, and so we're gonna do a lot more social media, and we're gonna do a lot more stuff, and we're gonna be there for you.
Okay. Happy holidays, happy New Year. Gonna be amazing.
So happy holidays, happy New Year, and just go be amazing. You got it in you. Be amazing. Are you ready, sir? We'll be back for 2020.